Welcome to Friday's Market Wrap-Up here at Wealth Creation Investing. Matthew Buckley, the Chief Investment Strategist at WCI. And just another day of absolutely unbelievable economic data coming out of our government. Just let's get a little preview here. Just about everybody and their mother, here we go again, expected a pretty bad jobs report. We had a government shutdown, right? Anybody remember that? Government shutdown. We've had horrible economic data coming out recently. Take a look at what the 500-pound heads were saying for today. JP Morgan, 75,000. Goldman, a buck. UBS, a buck. Bank of America, 110. HSBC, 120. And up and up. Deutsche Bank all the way as high as 130. As high, quote unquote. And what did we get? You ready? Here are the jobs numbers. 204,000. The consensus was 121. 204,000. Absolutely unbelievable. Last month's revised up to 163 from 148. This makes absolutely no sense. Unemployment rate is unched at 7.3. Average hourly earnings down a little bit. Personal spending down. Personal income up a little bit. These numbers make absolutely no sense. Okay, so the 204,000 number is nearly double what was expected. Does that make any sense? I mean, and actually, correction, the unemployment rate went up from 7.2% to 7.3. The consensus was 7.3. So guess what? Futures initially really tanked on this, and now they've only kind of tanked. But now we're in a lot of trouble because taper talk is going to come back with a storm, with a vengeance to this market. Why? Well, remember, we're in bizarro market, folks. Remember, GDP yesterday was an unbelievable 2.8%. What just blew forecasts out of the water. Now our unemployment report has blown forecasts out of the water. The Fed said any decision to taper or to end their liquidity party was going to be data dependent. So the December Fed meeting is going to be just so critical to this market. So get ready. It's going to be an ugly day. It's going to be a very interesting day because, again, I've been on the horn talking. I've been on Squawk Box talking with a lot of guys, and just everybody's shaking their head. Like we're supposed to believe these type of numbers based on everything else, all the other macroeconomic data coming out, and a government shutdown. You're going to tell me that we created 208. So just kind of a stunning week from GDP to jobs, you name it. It's been an interesting week, and it just goes to show you how volatile and nuts this market can be. So some of our weekly options positions over at TGO got slammed yesterday. Two of them are still looking good. One of them, Google Iron Condor, Google really got hammered yesterday. We're gonna have to trade these throughout the day and see what's going on. I'm holding all three, so potential $7,000 in profit. Or if we got a bail from Google, I'm probably gonna roll that one down and out the next Friday, just because the market's not going to believe this number and that the Fed's going to be going away anytime soon, because it just really is one of those just completely out of the blue. Remember 6-8 months ago, whatever it was, that we had a jobs report that was like 88K? Similar. The market just kind of shook their head. We just know that anything that comes out of this government, I take with a raised eyebrow. It's just very interesting that we have this absolute Obamacare train wreck, and mysteriously all of a sudden we have great economic reports. It's just like mysteriously, a month, 2 months before the election, we had the biggest drop in unemployment in 30 years. That the person running for office went around and touted that we were recovering, everything was great, and then promptly after he won re-election, the jobs went back to sucking. So take this with a grain of salt, folks, but it is absolutely unbelievable. Just know that the market is standing here this morning, rubbing their face, going, okay, now what? Does this mean the Fed's going to leave sooner? Does this mean, is this number to be believed? Is the economy actually getting better? And if the economy is getting better, folks, wouldn't the stock market say, well, we don't need the Fed, and start going up on its own? All great questions. All of these questions we're going to cover next week in our Full Throttle Preview Week, 5 live trading sessions. ton of free academics and training materials. You need it now more than ever, especially in this volatile market. So I got to go. Going to be a very interesting day. So happy hunting. Make sure you hedge. And I'll be back with Monday's market outlook and a full week of Full Throttle over at Top Gun Options. So make sure you register for all of our live trading events and also download all of your free training materials because you need all the help you can get in today's market. So have a great weekend, and I'll see you Monday.